Hello everybody, my name is Byrnage, and this is my review for Great Volleyball on the Sega Master System. Have you ever played a game and thought, ugh, my team is worthless? Well, here's a team game where you control the entire team at the same time. Or at least when the game lets you. I don't really get it. It seems to only let you control the players that it thinks you will need, but half the time it puts you in control of everybody but the person you need. This game feels like it follows no set rules and just does whatever it feels like. It's a real mess, and at first I thought it was completely unplayable, but with enough practice it becomes sort of playable. So you select your team and then you select your stats. I don't think the team has any relevance except for maybe the computer's difficulty. The CPU seemed consistently bad with Japan and Korea. And then there's the stats. I don't think there's any relevance to those. I think they just put those in to make it seem like their game was cooler than it really is. I tried so many different combinations as well as just going hard into each stat, and I didn't really feel like there was ever a difference. This game has a practice mode, which is actually pretty nice because you need a lot of practice to figure this game out. It took me a great many tries before I could even score a single point against the computer player. After you're all practiced up, you can either play a single match or tournament mode, where you have to win 3 games in a row, tournament style, to win. And thankfully when I played, all the good teams lost to the bad teams, so I only had one challenging match in the 3, or else I don't know how I would have won. Sometimes I felt like I couldn't hit the ball, like it would regularly fall right on top of one of my guys and I would be pressing the button, but he just stands there like an idiot. It's like not only are the characters unmovable randomly, but they completely cease to function sometimes or something. It feels weird, and I felt like most of the time I was getting scored on, it was to complete BS like that. Sometimes it felt like I wasn't even in control. It's like when you were a kid and you wanted to play games with your brother, so he handed you an unplugged controller and you didn't notice because you were too stupid. Yeah, that's what playing Great Volleyball feels like. You'll constantly be thinking, am I even playing? Am I just watching the title screen video or something? Because some things just seem very unresponsive to what you're pressing. And then when the ball is near the top of the screen, it's constantly off screen, so you're trying to spike something you can't even see. When it's working right, it's a lot of fun, and I was thinking it was going to be one of my favorite Master System games, but it just doesn't function well enough often enough to be worth it. The gameplay gets really intense and it's really hard to get the hang of, so if you're into high skill cap games, then this one might be worth checking out, but be prepared for it to be more frustrating than it is fun. It's really just a game of trying to overcome garbage game mechanics, but who said that couldn't be fun and exciting? This is probably one of the worst games on the system, but still somehow one of the more fun ones. Like and subscribe if you're as confused as I am. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.